Mine will be remarks, not a rant. Mine will be remarks, not a rant. Mine will be remarks, not a rant, attacking my opponent.
We're going to now move to our closing statements for this evening. Ms. Paula Pennypacker, will you please give us your remarks?
Absolutely. This election is about the future of Arizona, the failures of her current leadership, and the need to restore sanity down at the state capitol. Voters need to decide if they want more of the same or if we can do better. Let's take a moment to consider what more of the same means. Education. If my opponent's education policies are so good, then why do Arizona schools rank at the bottom in nearly almost all the important ratings? Even the U.S. Chamber of Commerce rates Arizona academics a D. That's D as in David. He sets the budget, so it's obvious that a mediocre educational system is good enough for Arizona's children. It's not good enough for me. The economy. When my opponent joined the legislature in Arizona, we were entering the Great Recession. The state was losing jobs rapidly, and a record number of Arizonans were losing their homes. So ask yourself, if his economic policies are so great, then why are economists predicting we're a year or two away from recovery, 5 years after it ended? He cut taxes every year with promises of attracting investment and creating jobs, so where are they? Why are 17% more of the people leaving Arizona than moving in? Where's the larger tax base? Nowhere. Why? Because what he's selling, no one is actually buying. If my opponent worked for the private sector and promised market share and sales growth, yet delivered the polar opposite, who thinks he would still have his job? Maybe that's why you work for the government. You're harder to fire. Small government. This is my favorite. I loved writing this. My opponent loves to talk about big government intruding in people's lives. He doesn't want government telling you what you can do on your property, how to run your business, what schools to send your children, what guns you can own, or even what your health care would be. I get it, but here's the difference between us. He thinks it's just peachy for government to deny women health care choices, dictate who individuals can marry, decide what people businesses can deny services from, and require them to show their birth certificate when attending a public bathroom. That's not less government. That's more an intrusive government. I have a problem with that, and I know that you do too. As voters, you have a choice to make. You can elect someone who has built a successful global company and knows firsthand how business and government needs to work together, or you can elect someone who has a record of making business conditions worse, shrinking markets, and damaging Arizona's brand. You can elect someone who is known by Republicans, independents, Democrats, and customers as someone who will listen to them and make intelligent and informed decisions, or you can elect someone whose reputation is ignoring constituents, gleefully insults them to make himself feel superior, and lets cardiology decide what is best for you and me.
All right.
Please hold applause.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Mr. John Kavanagh, your closing remarks, please.
Thank you. And mine will be remarks, not a rant attacking my opponent, which I don't think is proper.